First of all, variance is normal. It's natural. It's everywhere. We don't stop to think about it. We as human beings don't process it very well. We don't think in terms of probabilities and likelihoods and variation. We think in terms of averages, right? Mm-hmm. And the spread or the variation is inherent everywhere, and that's part of what my courses teach is understanding it, characterizing it, and accommodating for it. But that said, what drives a consistent result, the result that you're looking for is cause and effect, right? So if I have a good process, I'm going to get a good result. If I have a crappy process, I'm going to get a crappy result, right? Yeah. So if I have something that's happening consistently and repeatably and reliably and systematically, I'm going to have much more consistent, less variation in my results. So it's all about that. And in customer success, just like we have in sales and a lot of other functions, we point fingers at people, right? This happened because of that person, they're our hero. Or this didn't happen because that person's a villain. And that's how our brains are wired. There's something called fundamental attribution error, where we point fingers at people. It's easier for our brains to process that, to think in terms of categories and black and white, than it is to really understand, well, you know what, there's probably other factors here. There's other circumstances. There's variance, right? There are things that are happening in the system that's leading to that result. The person may be the person responsible, but most times they're not. In fact, Dr. Deming, who is, a quality guru, probably the best management consultant of all time, he said 94% out of all the problems we face in business are systemic. Only about 6% are attributable to the individual. So if you really want to get better results, you got to go improve the system. And that's what this is all about. So, we tend to overcorrect on the individuals when we really shouldn't be. And that's a real fault of leadership, and they don't understand this variation. So I would say that we cover that a lot again in the training is really understanding that if you want a different result, you have to improve what you're doing in order to get that result.
Yeah.